Cornball Express is a CCI wooden coaster with PTC trains that opened on May 18th, 2001 at Indiana Beach in Monticello, Indiana. Indiana Beach opened in 1926, currently operated by IB Parks and Entertainment, purchased by Chicagoan Gene Staples. In April of 2020, Gene Staples also purchased Clemington Park a year later. With the park opening in 1926, you can only imagine the kind of history this park has. The boardwalk aspect of the park still lives on in full, and you can feel it in its vibe. And at night, it really brings out the best in it, even if all the food and drink stands are closed. When Cornball Express opened, it instantly became a top wooden coaster in the eyes of enthusiasts, winning the 2002 Theme Park Critic website Wooden Coaster Rankings, placing 18th in the Golden Ticket the same year. Top wooden roller coasters, along with the Lost Coaster of Superstition Mountain, Cornball Express was one of CCI's last creations. It was also the 31st coaster ever built by CCI. It stands 55 feet tall, has a top speed of 45 miles an hour, and delivers awesome airtime in only 2,100 feet of track. The best part of the ride, buzz bars. That's what's holding you. All that's holding you in is a seatbelt. Think of a ride like Phoenix at Knoebels. Not that I've ridden Phoenix, but Cornball Express is getting me super excited to ride it. I'm trying to visit next year or in 2027. But Cornball Express. Since we were just talking about buzz bars, let's continue with the train. Cornball operates with a single yellow train with its name on the front, so it can get a little long of a line. But I went on a weekday, so I didn't wait longer than 15 minutes. The train is roomy and comfortable, the layout is super basic, but the forces are something you don't expect from it. But first, I've got a fun story. During my 2 days at the park, Cornball didn't engage twice with the chain lift, so it shut down twice for a reason I've never seen before. One of my rides almost didn't engage with the lift, skipping over a few teeth, then slamming back, and that hurt, like really, really bad. But after that, we just started climbing. Another really cool element of the ride is that everything is just right off the ground. You have to climb up about 3 levels of stairs just to get to the station. Whenever you're waiting in the station, you can feel and hear the rumble of Cornball and Hoosier in your feet. Whenever you're off ride and randomly look up, you might realize you're standing right below Cornball or Hoosier Hurricane. In my explanation of the layout, I'm talking about the back row mainly, because that's where I rode almost the entire time. 10 of my 20 rides were in the far back. Leaving the station, you take a left-hand turn, giving a small amount of laterals before climbing the 50-foot lift. Reaching the top, you turn left once again. This layout is square, by the way. If you're in the back of the train, the airtime has already started. You don't know what's coming, but you randomly get whipped down the first drop into honestly the roughest part of the ride, the first valley. But the airtime's so good that it doesn't bother me. Then you head into your first airtime hill and what I think is the 3rd or 4th best airtime moment on the coaster. It's a slightly banked left turn in the hill, so you get laterals and awesome airtime from it. If you have a little wiggle room with your seatbelt, this is one of the best coasters in North America. Leaving the airtime hill, you drop down, getting close to another moment on the ride. Climbing into the next airtime hill, you once again turn left and hit the best airtime moment on the ride, and one of the craziest head choppers. Then you hit the mid-course brake run, exiting the brake run, and you get a good bit of ejector air into the helix. A rough, but great element. Leaving the helix, you hit the second best airtime moment on the coaster, with another great head chopper. And then you hit the only forceless hill on the coaster, and finally, the brake run. Now, let me say this. Night rides in Cornball Express are a whole different experience. You've got the boardwalk lights shining around you, and the rest of the ride just disappears into the dark. Every valley, every head chopper, every airtime hill, it feels way crazier at night, like most wooden coasters. A short but fulfilling coaster. Overall, Cornball Express is an insanely underrated coaster, and riding it is really hyping me up for Phoenix. I'd give Cornball Express a 9 out of 10. Well, that's all for today's review. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe. Let me know what I should review next. Follow me on Insta. And once again, thanks for watching. Peace.